Suburban came to Sherwin looking for a better way to manage their materials. They were a little upside down in their profitability, and as most independents, they don't take a month-end inventory. So all profitability was weighed against their monthly purchases. Suburban is a 3-store organization or a 3-shop organization, and one of the goals for LeanStock was to create consistency in each location. In other words, they were using all the same sandpapers, all the same aerosols, all the same compounds, and adhering to our standard operating procedures.
For us at Suburban, what LeanStock has done, I guess, is truly cleaned up an inventory process for us. It's always been important with the rate of cars that flow through our facility that our stock was on time, and I think Lean Process has done that for us in a very positive way. It's taken the ordering process out of the day-to-day. It's kind of put it in the technician's hands.
My name is Rick Fraley. I work here at Suburban for about 10 years, and I've been doing body work for 28 years. And this system we're using, I feel, is the best out there. It's very convenient. I never used it until I got here to Suburban, and I think it's fantastic.
It's also cleaned up our inventory dramatically. It's made a great impact on our GP overall, to where we do not have a lot of products sitting around the facility that are not being used, that end up maybe being discarded by damage. It's also allowed us to mainstream the products we want our technicians to use in the manner that we put systems in play, that we have requirements that all the processes are handled the same way through the facility. So by placing the proper materials at their hands to do that, kind of directs how we need our processes of repairs completed throughout the facility and throughout the job, ensuring a final quality product for us. I think in some of the 5S training that we've been able to do with Sherwin-Williams kind of brought to light the circumstances within our facility that we needed to kind of clean up, and that would help us be more proficient in repair. So in asking Sherwin-Williams to help us with our inventory and help us with our stock, this program was put together through their representatives and then brought to us as, I guess, maybe a third try. 5S has been an ongoing process for us over the last couple of years, so there have been a number of systems that we've tried to reduce inventory and clean up inventory and streamline the facility. And the present system that we're using, which are the carts, have been kind of years of a process for us in a final culmination of our request of them, and has worked tremendously to where we used it in the North Olmsted facility for maybe the first year, and then are presently in the process of putting it into our other 2 facilities also.
When we were tasked to put this into Suburban and perfect it in the Suburban organization, I had some reservations, but as we have adapted the program to each shop, as we have moved it forward, once we got technician buy-in, it has freed up my time, it has organized our branch, it has saved the shop money, in turn creating quite a bell cow for me to take forward to other shops. There's been a number of occasions when I can bring a prospect into Suburban. They talk to the owner about what LeanStock has done for them, and I have never had a bad comment. And most prospects leave wanting to see more.
Maybe the difficulty of putting this process into our facility was probably getting the techs to understand the ownership of it at first. Took a little bit of time. A number of personalities in the facility, some guys stepped into it very easy. It's actually a very simple system to use, just getting the guys to trust that the program would work, that it would be a benefit to them. May have taken a couple of months to get that through and get that to be a standard operating procedure for us. That has since happened, and it is pretty much a worry-free program for us right now.
The more you make each technician, shop owner, shop manager part of the original implementation, the more successful this program is going to be.
followed properly, I guess, by them. It's taken the worry off of myself as a manager. I don't have people coming to me, hey, I need this product to complete this repair. So it's truly streamlined the organization from the standpoint of material stock.
I picked up on it right away. I think it's the best thing out there as far as access to your materials, and I wouldn't want to do it any other way.
When technicians adopt this as their way of doing business, they grasp it so hard as long as the big brother aspect is there. If they know that management is watching every monthly purchase, it's amazing how many pieces of sandpaper you see them saving, even on the cost per RO. You will look at a painter saying, hey, instead of mixing 12 ounces on the suggested chart, I'll try to do it with 10. So it's really cool to watch an entire organization kind of morph to this thing, because it's all about lean. It just turns the lean button on. It really does. It's cool.